Imagine cruising through the Japanese countryside at astonishing speeds. The wheels barely make contact with the earth and we are floating. The world's fastest train, the fabled maglev bullet train of Japan, will soon make this surreal experience a reality. Working of maglev trains, the massive Shinkansen train system that has been running in Japan since 1964 is already well known. But when commuter transportation is made available in a few short years, the maglev will overtake the fastest trains in the world today. SC, the Central Japan Railway Company, and the Railway Technical Research Institute started working on the development of maglev, or superconducting magnetic trains, in the 1970s. The magnetic repulsion between the vehicles and the rail is the basis of how maglev trains operate. The phrases magnetic and levitation are actually combined to form the word maglev. An electrodynamic suspension system, or EDS, is used to make the train magnetically levitate, or float. The electromagnets are formed by two sets of cross-connected metal coils twisted into a figure-8 configuration inside of the rails, or guideways. The train itself is equipped with superconducting bogies, which are superconducting electromagnets. When the train comes to a stop, its wheels are on the ground. In order for the magnets underneath the train to make contact with those of the guideway, the train slowly starts to move on these wheels. The magnetic force is strong enough to raise the train 100 millimeters, 4 inches, off the ground once it hits 150 kilometers per hour, 95 miles per hour, eliminating friction and enabling ever higher speeds. The train is propelled ahead and kept centered within the guideway by the same magnetic forces that elevate it. The ride is smooth and the train is incredibly safe thanks to the same technology that Tesla's Hyperloop uses. High speed of maglev. 2 previous land speed records for rail vehicles were broken in April 2015 by a manned superconducting maglev train. 603 kilometers per hour, or 375 miles per hour, was recorded for the train. This is far quicker than the existing maglev trains in South Korea and Shanghai, China, which operates at a speed at 68 and 268 miles per hour, respectively. In tests, as the Miyazaki test track, the maglev train has also surpassed existing Shinkansen world speed records. The majority of Shinkansen trains run at speeds of around 500 kilometers per hour, 200 to 275 miles per hour. Future trains could travel even faster with the newer technologies that are created and implemented. Train path of the Japanese maglev. In 2009, the maglev system was given the go-ahead to start its commercial development. The straight Shu Shinkansen line will link Tokyo and Nagoya by 2027. The journey is anticipated to take only 40 minutes, which is quicker than either flying between the two cities or traveling the present Tokyo-Kado line. Accessible with the Japan Rail Press, which will take 1.5 hours. Along with the suggested route, stops will be made at stations in Shingawa, Shinhara, Kofu, Lida, and Nasukawa. Building a train that could cover the distance between Tokyo and Osaka in under an hour was the original goal of the maglev project. This will be possible once the Nagoya to the Osaka maglev line is extended, which is planned to be operational by 2045. The 286-kilometer, 177-mile-long maglev bullet train route would be subterranean for 80% of its length, as it passes through mountains and expansive urban regions. This project might require $55 billion, but when it's complete, the train will feature 60 carriages with a capacity of 1,000 passengers each. The public can currently take test rides of the maglev system, and visitors can stop by the SC Maglev Parkway in Nagoya or the Yamashi Prefectural Maglev Expedition Center nearby the town of Oksutu for further details to observe and demonstration runs. Shu Shinkansen. A new train line that will link Tokyo and Nagoya is called Shu Shinkansen, also known as the Tokaido Shinkansen Bypass. It will make use of cutting-edge maglev, magnetic levitation technology, and is being built in stages. Once finished, the line will connect the two cities more directly and cut travel time by almost 50%, to 40 minutes. When compared to the Tokaido Shinkansen line now in use, once the project is completed, the route will be extended to Osaka. The entire trip will take only 67 minutes. Tickets for the new line will be on sale to the public in 2027. The top speed of the trains will be 505 kilometers per hour, and the current world record being 603 kilometers per hour. The Shinkawa Station, Nagoya Station, Kengawa, Yamanashi, Nagoyo, and Gifu prefectures are the first 6 stations on the route map. There will be 4.1 kilometers of rail beds, 11.3 kilometers of bridges, and 256.6 km of tunnels. The project will reportedly cost $52 billion and is being managed by the Central Japan Railway Company, GR Central. 14 brand new series LO, L0 maglev trains have been ordered, and they are presently undergoing long-distance tests on the Yamagashi maglev test line. Future high-speed railway technology. Even though the maglev now holds the world record, it will face competition. Shinzo Abe, the Prime Minister of Japan, has suggested selling the technology to America in order to construct a maglev line between New York and Washington. Likewise, preparations are being made for a Hyperloop train line that will run through California, USA, from Los Angeles to San Francisco, and have a top speed of more than 700 miles per hour. The Shu Shinkansen maglev train is where Japan residents and visitors alike place their hopes for high speeds in the inner Click on one of the 2 videos on your screen right now.